gonna do a little update here today. It's been about 3 weeks since I've gotten my bow, and we're gonna shoot some arrows, see how it's going. I've been doing some shooting without Braden around, so he'll be able to coach me a little bit and help me on what I need to fix or change or whatever to get my form dialed. Yeah, and then just do some practicing. So this fall I'm ready to roll when it's time to hunt. Not too bad.
Good first shot.
Yeah. All right, here goes the second shot. Decent, but I mean, I don't really know. Consistent at least to the other one. All right, and the last of the 4.
You get a pretty good group there. All right, well, Kallie's first 4 shots were pretty good there, especially if you're not shooting for about a week. But she took her bow home, shot, and I just wanted to see what her first 4 arrow group looked like. So I think you need to take your time a little bit longer here and settle into your pin. I think her draw length is a little short too. She said at 26.5 or a 26, excuse me. And I think we might need to lengthen it to like a 27. In the video, you can see.
I kind of have to like pull it back towards me.
Everything's all hunched up. So you're getting to that point and then you're having to bring it back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, shot number 5.
Really take your time and squeeze on this one. Perfect. So all 4 out of 5 of your arrows have been to the right.
I only have 4 arrows. Yeah.
You do. That was your 5th.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm consistently to the right.
Yeah. And your bubble straight on?
Yeah. Watch it.
Good, yeah. So after this group, I think we're gonna add a couple clicks to the right in order to follow the arrow. That way you're hitting to the left a little bit more. Yeah, that needs to be about an inch. You got a pretty good group. They're all just to the right.
Yeah.
You look pretty steady though.
Yeah, it's definitely way easier. When I, yeah.
Touch and fletchings on that one.
When I shot the first couple times, I mean, I was struggling to get the bow back and even holding it there, but now it's really easy. Like I could probably, increase the weight too.
Yeah. So guys, Callie, her draw weight, and her draw length right now, like I mentioned, 26-inch draw at about 38 pounds for this Mathews Lift RS. So this is a pretty incredible bow. It's got the ability to jump from basically 40 pounds all the way up to 80 with a limb change. So I think if you're ready for it, in this next video, we are gonna have the limbs brought up a little bit, but we'll keep shooting here.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll feel better sending an arrow that's, to get it, just to shoot an animal like that. I mean, that feels really light now.
Yeah, I think we could bump you up probably 10 pounds here in the near future and add, I don't know, 15, 20 feet to this bow. So, well, let's go grab your arrows. All right, well, you guys can see Callie's pretty consistent here. And again, this whole idea of this video and this little documentary is to basically document the entire process of a new archer. So Callie, again, somebody who has never shot a bow before other than 3 weeks ago, we started her off with this Mathews Lift RS at about 38 pounds. This is a cool bow because you can fluctuate the poundages and the draw length so immense. But yeah, right now, Callie's shooting about 38 pounds at a 26-inch draw. And you guys can see her elbow's a little bit tucked right now because her draw length is too short. And when we first started shooting, she shot about 7 arrows and wasn't able to shoot any more.
Yeah, my arm was sore.
Yeah, it was like the next 2 days, she just complained about it being so sore, her entire shoulder and everything. And
it was hard, and now it's definitely way easier.
yeah, she's drawing this thing with ease. So we're probably gonna bump her up to 45 pounds here in the next couple days and get a sight tape on her bow and everything. Wow, we're shooting really consistent here.
Maybe I should try shooting farther back. What is this, 20 yards?
Yep, we're shooting at about 20 yards right now. That was good. You got them all scattered in that white dot right here. And you're stacking arrows.
But see, now I don't really think that they're hitting to the right.
They
Like they
are,
were
just a knot. You see how everything's on that right side of the white dot? We want them dead center in that white dot. So
Yes.
that's completely the bow at this point, and not you. Oh, you got a pretty good group. I will say, Kelly's still leaning back a little bit, but I think that's got a lot to do with your draw length. Do you feel like
Well,
you'd
yeah.
be able to lengthen it? Because, I don't know, as you pull, you got to pull everything in and condense
It's just
it.
easier to anchor like that too.
Yeah.
You know. But
We'll work on that over time, but let's go grab these arrows. All right, well, a little tip for all new archers, and Callie's learning this too here. It all comes down to fundamentals. So, like I mentioned, you can be the best archer in the world, but if you're not consistent on every single shot, you're gonna have different impacts, or different impacts. So, like Callie, perfect example. When you come back and you don't wrap your finger around that trigger every time you hit to the right. So, she's hitting probably 4 to 6 inches to the right when she smacks the trigger versus when she really wraps her finger around the trigger and squeezes and pulls through. You're having that consistent group just to the right of that white dot.
Okay, this is our 5th group and the final group. It's kind of high.
A little bit high, but that's a dead deer.
That's all that matters.
You had a pretty decent group there so far.
You said that every time.
I know. They're always good groups.
Yeah, until it's walking and I can't stay on it.
Last arrow.
Last one.
Keep it right in
I
there.
better, yeah.
Touching
Hit it.
fletchings. All right.
Yeah,
well,
baby.
that's a 3-week update with Callie. So the first video that we did, that was her first ever shot. She had about 7 shots. It took us an hour to get through it. This was 20 shots and it took us about 10 minutes. So
Much better.
yeah, you've come a long ways in the last 3 weeks. And the goal of this whole thing is for her to get her first deer this September. So we got about 7 weeks until the deer season starts. You think we're gonna have you dialed in enough to be able to kill one?
As long as it walks into 20 yards.
Yep. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching and following us on this journey.